making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Hello, welcome to KraftingKitty. My name is Erin, and it is time for Things We're Making Thursday. Oh yeah. So, it is the final Thursday in the month, which means we get to see if I finished my Gary the Giraffe, and we get to talk about the patterns that are coming for June. Like, why are we talking about June? I don't understand what has happened to the time, but that's okay. So, Things We're Making Thursday is a gigantic collaboration that is ever expanding. Everyone is welcome, whether you are a YouTube content creator or not. We have, if you are a content creator and you want to get in on the email lists, email anybody who is participating and they can hook you in. If you are not a content creator, please, you can post in the Facebook group that Jenna from Jenna Stitches created. Halts, the intro jingle was from Jess at J-Hook Magic and her husband. Thank you, Jess. Okay, so Jenna from Jenna Stitches created a Facebook group for us. It is Things We're Making Thursday. It will be linked down below. As will everyone that I know of as of time of upload is participating. It is a very dynamic group of people. It's ever changing, and that's totally cool. This is the most relaxed collaboration I can imagine. You're welcome to come and go as you need. If something comes up and you can't put your video up on Thursday and you put it up on Saturday or next Monday, no one bats an eye. If you just don't do it that week, no one bats an eye. If you say, oh, I can't do it in June because I've got a lot of family plans over the summer, maybe I'll come back for July, totally cool. No, there is no pressure. We're all just doing this for fun, and we are having such a good time. For the month of May, we did our first Amigurumi project, which was Gary the Giraffe. It is a free pattern from Premier.com, and there he is. Premier also has a pattern for the little giraffe ears and mitts the little girl is wearing. But yeah, that was the goal. The pattern calls for Premier Retro Velvet, which is a chenille yarn, and I do not favor them, so I thought I would double challenge myself this month with doing Amigurumi, which I'm just starting to learn how to do, and use the blanket yarn to do it, or the velvet yarn to do it, the chenille yarn. And I did it! Look at him! Oh my goodness, his head likes to bob back a little bit, but that's okay. I had really heavily stuffed his neck, and then after I sewed the head on, I kind of squished it down, and I don't know why I did that. Like, I was trying to shape his tummy better, and like I said, I don't know tons about Amigurumi, but I learned a lot making Gary here. The one frustration I will say I had, and I saw a couple of people mention it too, there aren't great instructions on where or how to attach the limbs. It just says, do it like it looks on the picture. Well, the picture, half the time she's like holding it like this, or, he's sitting on her lap, and you can't really see where the legs are attached. So I used my best guess based on this picture where the legs were, and there's really no good picture on where the tail is. Okay, so I did make a little oopsie. I don't know what I was thinking, but I reversed my colors on the tail. So the tail was supposed to be the golden color with the brown fringe. I don't know. But I also did the same thing with the ears. The ears were supposed to be the golden color, not the brown. And I didn't stuff my horns, so they're a little floppy. But Bingo is in love with him and definitely wants to claim it and doesn't care one jot that her giraffe does not have spots, does not have eyes, and has a floppy neck. I mean, let's be honest, she's going to carry it around like this. So, totally cool. Okay, one thing I did want to say is I have a gigantic amount of yarn left over from this project. I think I could very easily make at least 2, if not 3 more Garys. Because this is just starting to feel floppy. And trying to see if I left my crochet hook in here. Nope, I did not. Good, I put it back with the set. And this feels like I've used nothing. So I used Bernat Velvet, which is Yarn Inspirations. I did that because I could touch and feel it in my local Joann's. And, but based on the yardage, it only has about 9 more yards than the Retro Velvet. So I don't think it's like got a weird skein or something. So if you have access to like that dollar store, just chenille, I think that would work fabulous. And you could probably get away with, honestly, just to be safe, I would get 1 color for the fiddly bits, like the nose, the brown bits. And I would probably grab 2 for the main color. But my gut says you could probably do just 1. But I would grab 2 just in case. You don't want to be scrambling. But yeah, I am so excited. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of that velvet yarn. I think it made such a soft, squishy, cuddly, gorgeous stuffy. I don't like how it sheds. It broke on me. I didn't feel like I could pull the stitches tightly. And so there are parts here where I can see stuffing poking out. But I don't know. I might try again with a different pattern and maybe try to go down another hook size and just experiment. I don't know what's going to happen to that, but it will not be wasted. Something will happen to it. Okay. But I am so excited. I am very proud of him. I am very proud. Okay. Let's talk June. We are going to be doing a, I was going to call it a market bag. It's a beach bag. It is the Lily Sugar and Cream Rainbow Hexagon Beach Bag Crochet. I only have black and white printers, but this is a gorgeous, it looks so pretty. It starts with red in the center of the hexagons and then goes yellow, orange, and then there's some green, and it fades into 2 colors of blue. But I'm torn on this one. I want to work from stash. I don't have a lot of cotton in stash, and especially a good array of 4-weight cottons. Like, I've got cotton cakes from Hobby. I'm sorry, but I don't want to use it on this, and plus it's a 2-weight. It's a sport. So I'm leaning towards using some big twist I have in stash, which I know is an acrylic, and then lining the bag. I think that's what I'm going to do in order to use from stash instead of going out and buying new yarn for this project. But I haven't picked out my colors or done any of that yet. But this is so pretty, and I am so excited to be doing a bag. I've got the bag bug from some bags I recently made. So that's very exciting. It's just a 2-page pattern. This was from, oh, where did we print this up from? I'll have the link down below. I want to say it was in Yarn Inspirations. I feel like this was from yarninspirations.com, but don't quote me. Okay, so, and then I had a request for some knit options because I have a number of knitters who might like to participate but that don't crochet. I am happy to do so. I had a little bit of trouble this month, I'm going to be honest, looking for a similar-esque bag because a granny square is such a classic crochet design. It is, you know, it's uniquely crochet. It is. So I found 2, and they were, the first one is a circle bag with like a star motif on it, but it is felted. So, but it's a little purse. It's quite an old pattern, and I don't have, here we go. So here's a close-up of the bag. It's called the Gina Hexagon Felted Bag. This is from Plymouth Yarn Magazine. For some reason, so they have a free PDF through the link that I'm going to post down below. But I didn't print the PDF. I printed the blog page. So you can do just the blog page if you want. But there it is. And again, I'm sorry, I only have a black and white printer. So here's the name. There you go. Gina Hexagon Felted Bag. But then I thought this really is a pretty small looking pattern. Because I printed the blog, I've got like the life story of the project here. The other one that I got was it's called the Chevron Market Bag. It's from the website Balls to the Focus. Balls to the Walls Knits. And I tried to look for a nice picture of it. It's basically got like, oh, that's such a small picture. Is there a bigger one? It's got kind of a cable-y design, but this one is using sugar and cream as well. So this would be a more cotton kind of a market style bag. But yeah, I thought this one was very cute. Let's see. This one, there was not a PDF. It is free though. And I will have this website linked down below if you're looking for a knit bag option to do along with the rest of us. And on the Things We're Making Thursday Facebook group, you can share anything you're making. You can share your yarn hauls. If you find a funny yarn meme on Instagram, slap it up there. If you have questions about like you're doing a different pattern and you're just not, you know, it's not making much sense, ask away. People are happy to help over there. It's not just these projects. And yeah, this, the Sugars and Cream, the Hexagon bag is 2 stars. It looks pretty easy to me. Bingo is watching Frozen. If you hear some singing, that is what that is. I do have some pictures to share of someone's Gary. Denise sent it to me, but hers is not named Gary because she doesn't prefer the name Gary. Name it whatever you want, use whatever yarn you want, share away. I love seeing it all. And yeah, I will keep you updated next week on what yarn I decide to go with on this bag and, you know, what progress I've made on it. I'm excited. I hope to see all your bags. I hope you're excited about the bags, and I hope you can join us. Okay, toodaloo. Bye-bye.